set me on a path towards comedy, towards doing what I'm doing now. But I feel like I worked through it a lot through stand-up, through therapy, through talking with people close to me. But now I'm just like, now I don't know what I'm doing anymore, because I was using comedy to kind of like deal with those issues. And now I feel like I dealt with those issues, and now I just don't know what to do with comedy anymore.
You ran dry.
I feel like I ran dry. So now sometimes I feel like I'm looking for problems just to have something to talk about on stage.
We all did material, but that could be why.
Well, yeah, my friends back home would stop coming. They would stop coming to my shows because are you still talking about the family stuff? I'm like, yeah. But now I'm trying to get them back to my shows. I'm not talking about it anymore. You guys, it's safe to come back. That's the thing, is I want to evolve. I don't want to be.
It's about the stuff that's happening around you all the time.
I don't want to be. I'm 29. I don't want to be the 30-year-old talking about his mommy issues anymore. So
believe me, I'm 48 now.
I'm not a successful comedian either.
Put your hands together for Mike Lemme.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Hello. I apologize for kicking you. I think I kicked you. Did I kick you?
Okay, a little. It's okay.
A little?
Just
I feel bad. I feel bad about that. What's your name?
Courtney.
Courtney? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize. How's your night going?
It's going good.
I wasn't asking. I was asking Courtney. Did I kick you on the way to the stage? No.
Yes.
No. Now I feel. Courtney, you want to hear about the past couple weeks?
Please tell me.
All right. Courtney, I was in Rome yesterday.
Okay.
Rome. Italy. Why? Before that, I was in Paris, France. You might have heard of it. I don't know. Have you heard? And before that, I was in London, England. Why? I was there for a week each. I went to London, Paris, and Rome for a week each. And I did comedy there in a conference room I rented. I rented conference rooms in London, Paris, and Rome, and I did comedy shows in there to 6 to 8 people. Why? Courtney, why? Why the fuck did I do that? And you know what? I sold them out. I sold out every conference room show I did. We're talking in the past 3 weeks, I've entertained up to 21 people. And 3 different countries. But the question remains, why? Why the fuck did I do that?
Dude, I've never been in this building before. Like, I showed up here at 7 o'clock. The receptionist was gone, and so I just there's something in here before, so I cleaned up, and I didn't even have to rent this place. I could have just walked in. And I spent money to do this, and there's nobody there to check me in. They probably have no idea I'm here.
How did you get through the front door?
I guess maybe I locked it at a certain time, but at 7 I just hit that 3 button or whatever, and it just opened automatically. And I walked in, and there was 4 people working on the desk, and everyone else was gone. There's no one at reception, and I'm starting to notice that's a theme for co-working. So if you ever think about renting a conference room, just show up. I don't think you actually have to pay to do this. And you know what's wild is I'm going to Paris and Rome after this. So I don't know anyone in Paris. I don't know anyone in Rome. But I'm getting reservations off of Eventbrite, and I hope they speak English. I don't know. But the one in Rome is I'm doing it on a Saturday, and they're not. The building's not open it's not open. It's not open on a Saturday, so I have to go there on Friday to get keys to the building. They just give me the keys. They don't know who I am. I gave them a little bit of money, and they're like, yeah, just take the keys to the building. So if you guys are in Rome in a couple weeks, we just party there, man.
I've been trying to work on communication skills. I guess that's why I'm doing it. Courtney, are you afraid of public speaking?
No.
Exactly. You're doing it right now. It's perfect. People are afraid of this. I'm afraid of talking privately, off stage, without a microphone. This does not give me anxiety. This is the most comfortable I am, all times. Even when it's not going well, right now. I'm aware. I'm well aware that this isn't going well. I'm very, very aware. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because this makes me feel good. Even when it's not going well, this makes me feel good. Performing for a group is like, that doesn't give me anxiety. You know what gives me anxiety? Performing for one person, okay? Like, I've never been doing a show and thought, man, I hope I can maintain this erection the whole time. You know? It's strictly a one-on-one
This
situation.
year, because I'm dating someone now, and it's like the first time I'm trying to put effort into my relationship. Like, my whole life, I've been doing comedy for like 15 years or 14, whatever, and I've only focused on comedy. And which is how I got a degree in communication, because like they didn't ask any of my ex-girlfriends if I'm good at communicating. I'm pretty much like, if my professor was like, all right, Mike, you have what it takes to get this degree, but now we need like 2 references from your ex-girlfriends, I'd be like, I should just drop out. Like, you're not gonna give her this degree afterwards. I was like a shitty boyfriend because like I never put effort into my relationship. I've been feeling a lot of guilt towards that this year too. Looking up at me was like, and I apologized to all my exes this year. And I didn't realize the only thing creepier than like a 2 a.m. drunk text is a 10 a.m. sober email. That is so much creepier, okay? So much. Like a you up text is gross. Like you ever get you get a text saying, "Oh, you up? You want to come over?" That's gross. But like a 10 a.m. I changed. I'm sorry. I'm going to therapy. Spontaneous email is way worse. That's so much creepier, okay? Like you're sitting at your desk and getting an email from your ex-boyfriend from 5 years ago they haven't thought about. And I would apologize for like not thinking about them and our relationship. And clearly I didn't change that much because, sending a spontaneous email saying I didn't think about your feelings is not the best way. Like that, you're contradicting yourself. I'm cutting that joke. That joke is out. that joke is a lot of rambling with no punchline. So that is off the set list. We're not doing that anymore. Because I've just been focused on the career, man. You gotta focus on the career. You gotta make this happen. I love how the lights are shut up at that time. I think they're auto. Does that bother anybody or no? Alright, cool. So I need to put effort into this new relationship. Are you guys single? Are you guys in relationships? Or you guys together? Nice, perfect. You guys dating anyone? Or you guys are together? Perfect. You guys are perfect. It was 2 couples, and they made me feel bad about my relationship, okay? Like, I turned into, like, me just hanging out with Scottish dudes, and then 2 couples making me feel like I'm fucking up my relationship. So it turned into, like, a therapy session / intervention that I paid for. I paid for that. Did you meet on Tinder or anything? Or is that weird? Is that weird to ask?
No, it's not weird to ask.
Oh, did you meet at work? You guys are both bike messengers, right?
Yeah.
Did you meet at work?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Nice. We don't have to talk. I'm not gonna pry.
No, I'm just trying not to hit my head on this
On TV?
lovely TV.
I want that. I mean, we could just take the TV and leave. I mean, we can find like some, make like a pulley system, like put it out the window. Yeah. Oh, what is this?
It's the disco that we didn't know was scheduled.
Why didn't you take her with you?
I mean, this is.
Yeah, why didn't you take your girlfriend with you to
Yeah.
London and to Rome?
And to Rome.
And to Paris.
Yeah, it's like 3 romantic cities.
Yeah. You don't even have to.
This
do anything,
dude,
you just
with
arrive.
this lighting, this just turned into like a fucking. This started freaking me out. I was like, it's like a horror movie. Like, oh no, it's like the part was like eternal sunshine. Like everything started shutting down.
Justify all that.
Why not? Yeah. Well, she works. She's got a job. She didn't want to take vacation time. She was in Paris. Oh, she does. I know. I didn't ask her. I didn't ask her if she
Yeah,
wanted
you
to go.
didn't ask her, did you?
I didn't ask her.
We were therapists, and now we're cross-examined.
Yeah, this effort that
I
you
think.
Yeah.
I'm not making an excuse.
I would actually make some.
I'm not making an excuse. I do hear the doorbell ringing. I'm gonna do my
yeah,
best.
yeah.
That out,
Let your
We're in
friends
time out. I'm gonna time out. But I'm gonna redeem myself.
Yeah. Think about your actions.
What? You ever just question your life decisions? I'm talking to you now. Yeah.
No.
All right, never mind. Straight to the point, no. Thinking about it. I don't know what I'm doing. And everyone kind of like turned on me when I started talking about my relationship, because they're like, oh, if you really want to put effort into your relationship, you would have invited her to these cities on this trip with you. But I don't think they realized that, like, they turned on me.
Everybody got mad at you.
They got mad at us, like I paid for my own intervention. You know? Like the whole table just turned on me. They're like, why didn't you invite your girlfriend on this trip, Mike?
Why didn't you, right?
Because I'm sleeping on people's couches. No, but it's a great question, because I think I didn't explain this well enough. As I'm crashing on couches, Like in London, I slept at a
Airbnb.
not even Airbnb, couch surfing.
Yeah, I love that. Man.
Do you do couch surfing?
Well, it used to be better because it was .org, now it's .com.
That
It's
doesn't
different,
give you
it's different.
material right there.
No, it does, but it's like there's some like I thought my family stuff was sad. There's some sad shit on couch surfing that I didn't read the guy's whole profile when I moved in when I got there.
Golden rule.
Like there's one line I missed out on, and I got to the part where because in the profile his profile says when you message me say you acknowledge everything like it said I accept the terms and conditions. That was what was in his profile. Just say you accept the terms and conditions so I know you read the profile. So I get to Rome, I get the train in, and I flew to Rome, and then this guy meets me at the bus station or the train station, whatever, and then one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Sweet, kind dude. He gets me at the train station. We walk to his apartment. He's making small talk with me, talking about like how's New York. He's telling me about what he does here in Rome. We get to his apartment. He cooks me breakfast. We're having a beautiful conversation. He goes off to work. I go off to do my thing. He's like, do you want to come back at 7 for dinner? And I say, yeah, sure. And he gives me like an adapter for my stuff. I didn't have the right plug, so he gives me that. And then I go out during the day, have fun. I come back 7 o'clock. We have dinner together, right? We're having a beautiful conversation about anxiety and overthinking things and like guilt and like how to overcome your guilt and how to become a better person. And then he started asking about couch surf, and I say, yeah, I just look at the good reviews, and I try to avoid like the nudists, the nudists, because there's a lot of nudists on there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nudists on there that like they only want you to stay at their apartment if you agree to be naked the whole
Yeah,
time.
it's not sexual. It's just that's how they are.
No, no,
Yeah.
I know.
Clear, yeah.
But he's like, this didn't come up. He was being so nice to me the whole time, which is he might just be a nice person. And then he cooks me dinner. We're having this conversation. I'm like, yeah, I try to avoid like the nudist. And he said, oh, so you didn't read my whole profile? And then the whole demeanor changed in the situation. And I try to just like I don't know if you guys have been in a situation like I immediately felt like how probably like a lot of women feel all the time. Like as soon as like he realized nothing was happening, the whole demeanor changed. And I just kind of like laughed it off. I was pretending like I didn't realize he wanted to hook up with me because it wasn't just a nudist thing. Because he wasn't naked. That's the thing is he wanted me to be naked, but he wasn't naked.
Oh, that was.
And he was just sitting there. He's like, oh, so you didn't read my whole profile? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I prefer my guests be naked. And it's like, oh, I don't feel comfortable with that. But I needed to do laundry. I needed to do laundry, and he had a washing machine. So I ended up taking my shirt off,
No.
and I was sitting at the dinner table in my jeans, like shirtless, while he was washing my clothes. And he kept asking me, he kept being like, just take your pants off.
Did
Just
he
take your
say
pants
why?
off. He just likes, he just likes seeing naked dudes. Yeah, he's a gay man in his 50s, lives in Rome. He drinks a lot of wine. And we shared a bottle of wine together.
He didn't kick you out, or
He didn't. I stayed there for 2 nights. He stayed there for 2 nights. He kept asking to see me naked.
That's bold.
Great couch.
The next
And
night I would have been on another couch.
but
Wouldn't he like, come on, just take off your
he
underwear?
said, come on. He's like, as the night was like, come
Outside.
on, just let me see you naked. Just let me see you
You have your
naked.
hand over your glass the whole time.
No, I just kept drinking the wine.
For me to be naked.
But here's the thing. I left him a great review on the website. I still left him a really good review. I said,
Okay, he didn't kick you out.
because I felt bad, and he cooked me dinner. We had a nice conversation.
How hard did he make you
He gave me
take
a
off the
line.
underpants?
He really wanted me to get naked. I'm staying at a hostel now, and it's much better. It's much.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have her unless
you're
you.
assuming
But
she
that's
doesn't want to.
oh now we're now maybe she wanted to.
It's a
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk
I
about
didn't
it.
ask her no because I just
Exactly.
assumed she
You
don't
may
know.
Because
She
the
might
fun,
love
the
it.
fun part
Right.
is being in Rome.
Yeah, because now I'm here by myself, and I'm like, it would be so much better if she was here.
If you didn't ask, did you?
I didn't ask her, and she's so supportive, and like, she's definitely the most supportive person I've ever had in my life.
we have the same anxieties, which is great. Like meeting someone that has the same problems that you do, because you can like, I think that's the only thing stronger than love is like hatred for your anxiety.
Even just watching a movie like gives me anxiety. Like, it took me a while just to like be comfortable like spending the night watching Netflix together. I felt like, oh, I gotta get out, I gotta go do a show, but you gotta put time, and if you wanna be in a good relationship, you gotta be there. And the anxiety thing is great because it's the first time I've ever been with someone who like we can work through things together. We don't fight either.
For Mike, Lemme! Thank you guys so much. Thank you for being here. We're doing great. One more time for both comedians. One more time. Nice. I gotta say, this is going much better than I thought it was gonna be like an hour ago. this is going so much better. You guys are almost laughing as loud as the coffee machine. We will get to that point where you're laughing louder than the coffee machine is grinding. My favorite audience members are you guys, especially the woman in the corner who cannot see anything right now. I can see you doing, oh, through the mirror. That's just crazy. What's up? What's your name? Charlotte? Je m'appelle Mike. Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Je m'appelle Michelle?
Yeah. No.
No, it's Mike?
Ah.
No, okay, never mind. I don't know. I have been in Paris for about 4 days, and I don't know what I'm doing. Anyone else? Anyone else don't know what they're doing? And I'm not talking about in Paris, I'm talking about in life. Yeah. What's your name again, man? Rishi. What are you doing?
Studying, I don't know why.
Studying and I don't know why. I am here. I know why I'm here. I rented a meeting room to perform in tomorrow because there's nothing else going on in Paris tomorrow.
And so that's when I love her more than I've ever loved anyone else in my life, and I'm just trying to make sure I don't fuck this up, really. So this whole, like, I'm using comedy as a way to talk about this shit because that's the only way I know how to talk is through stand-up. And I know it's not like the healthiest thing to do, so I also have been going to see a therapist too. I went to therapy for a while, and my therapist told me that like if you want to be in a good relationship, you gotta have a good relationship with yourself. I'm like, whoa. That's some therapy shit right there. That's some heavy duty 101. That has been the most helpful part of like being in this relationship. Is like in my past relationships, I never thought about her. Like that's how fucked up I was. Like the key. Did you realize the key to like communicating is just shutting the fuck up sometimes? Like I didn't realize that like the key to a good relationship is listening. I didn't know. Like when I got my degree in communication and I didn't take a class on listening. You know, like if I could go back in time, that like my core classes should have been like. Networking and also shutting the fuck up. You know, that would have been so much better. Like I thought I ruined all my relationships when if I just listened to my girlfriends at the time when they said you're not ruining this, it would have been fine. But I like overthink everything. Like, oh, I'm fucking this up.
No one's ever told me to stop doing comedy. I've been doing this shit for like, I've only been good for like half of this set. You know? But no one tells you to stop. Careers are the only addiction that might work. So people like keep being addicted to what you're doing, keep going. And you know what happens when people don't tell you to stop? You rent conference rooms in Rome. That's what happens. She was an intern. She was an intern at the clinic, and she was fucking good, man. She helped me like deal with a lot of my issues. She's like, Mike, if you want to be a better person, you gotta like treat yourself better. Treat yourself like a friend. So I've been doing that. I bought a bed. That's a big step. I bought a bed, but I didn't measure my apartment before I bought this bed. So now I don't have a bedroom, I just have a bed. That's it. Like if you walk into my room and you lean over, you're going to bed no matter what. There's no other option. And it does make me feel good, you know? I got a mattress. It's better than sleeping on an air mattress, which I did for way too long. Okay? Because if you're going to be a bad boyfriend, at least don't sleep on a raft at the same time. You know, I had to get rid of that air mattress. I had one rule when I slept on an air mattress, and that was have it inflated at all times. That's it. Because you can't bring a woman back to your apartment and inflate it while she's there, watching you, regretting every decision she made as soon as she hears and you're like, oh shit, you're still here. I didn't see that coming. Well, I guess we should try it out, you know? But first, let's use some protection. Take off those earrings. They look sharp. You see what I did there? You see what I did? The set was not going well. And then I told a joke I wrote 5 years ago. And it got better. It got better, you know? Sometimes you gotta be in the moment, but also be like, you know what? I don't want to ruin their night completely. When I tell a joke that kind of works. And it went well. Courtney, how'd I do?
Really good.
That's all I needed. Thank you so much, everybody. Turn on the show. Thank you.